This song is about the Ukrainian dissident poet Irina Ratushinskaya, who was sentenced to 7 years in one of the harshest gulags under the Soviet regime in the 1980s. She and her fellow political prisoners were forced to wear grey uniforms to try and break down their individuality, but they refused to wear name badges and so were put repeatedly into solitary confinement. Despite this, they retained their humanity, their faith and integrity by supporting one another and refusing to recant their convictions. This is Grey is the Colour of Hope. You breathed freedom, freedom from fear, sentenced to a prison camp for 7 years, for writing your poems and defending free speech, speaking up for justice, equality for each. Irina, Irina, grey is the colour of hope. Irina, Irina, grey is the colour of hope. Stubborn and determined to fight for every trifle, your conscience and dignity they couldn't stifle. When they questioned you, you wouldn't say a word, but writing your poems was the way that you were heard. Irina, Irina, grey is the colour of hope. Irina, Irina, grey is the colour of hope. The cold and the hunger, the bedbugs and vermin, they were your teachers and you were learning. The fevers and the scabies and the hunger strikes, they couldn't break you, they could do what they liked. Irina, Irina, grey is the colour of hope. Irina, Irina, grey is the colour of hope. You had strength you didn't know you possessed, sowing through your fevers, never taking rest. You cared more about the pain of your friends, true to your conscience you would never bend. Irina, Irina, grey is the colour of hope. Irina, Irina, grey is the colour of hope. We don't need to fear them, we have stronger wills. Prisoners of conscience, we're politicals. They try to make us all grey, but grey's the colour of hope. They try to make us all grey, but grey's the colour of hope. Irina, Irina, grey is 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 the colour of hope.